What's good, y'all? King of the Root, back with another video. I want to come in really quick and talk about the Summer Walker video or reenactment of Krishan Walk when she was on live discussing something about Lil Baby and Blueface, and then kind of incorporating the whole incident at Walmart with the baby flopping all around, with his head flopping all around over the fucking place, all over the fucking place. This had already crossed my mind, and if I'm correct, I believe Krishan is a Pisces, and Summer Walker is an Aries. Me being an Aries at heart, depending on if Summer Walker, and it's going to depend on the time of the day, what she's going through, whatever side she's choosing to. Let me get my words together. Everybody has two sides to their sign, and with the Geminis, besides the Gemini, we'll go deeper into the Geminis on a different day. If we've got two sides, they've got 16 sides. How I got 16 from two. If you know a Gemini, you know, and if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. In everybody's sign, when we're just talking about the sun sign, you can either work in your dark side or your light side, or some people call it your good or your bad. And no matter how a lot of you guys look at it, you're going to look at it as Summer Walker was working in her bad side, her mean girl side. If Summer Walker, when she posted this video and came up with this idea, regardless if it was random or it was plotted out, if when Summer Walker created this video, she was working in her good Aries, then it really was just a joke. She didn't think it would get as much backlash. She probably still knew Krishan Rock was going to reply. Actually, you know what? As I'm thinking about it, I guess there's no way at all that Summer Walker in some way, shape, or form wasn't being mean. And even if she wasn't being mean, there's no way that she didn't think that Krishan Rock probably would have responded. So there could be more to this. This could be an elite stunt. It could be for publicity for both of them. It could be something that's scripted. But let's put all that to the side. Back to the signs. If Summer Walker is working in her good Aries, then Krishan's okay. If Summer Walker is working in her evil side of the Aries, then it doesn't matter what Krishan says. She can threaten her. She can even come over here with her ass. Summer Walker don't give a fuck, because this is Aries, and we get on our negative side, and when we get in our mean side, our bitchy side, that side that most of you guys don't like, you other signs. When we get into that energy of our sign, we don't give a fuck. And everybody knows, out of all the signs who don't give a fuck the most, it's Aries. We don't give a fuck. We're the sign you bring in when you want something to be told and you want it to be said straight up. Like if you found out your dad's new wife, which is your mother-in-law, you found out she had a past and she was a whore, but you want to have a conversation with them and you want to say it lightly. Don't bring your Aries friend in and then say, hey, I want you to confront my dad about this issue, because your Aries friend is not going to say, hey sir, who was my friend's dad. I want to come to you about some information about your new wife. She used to be an escort, or she used to be an exotic dancer. No, you're gonna come, or an Aries is gonna come in and say, no, your wife now is a fucking whore. She used to be a whore, and that's just what it is. Let's call it what it is. And she probably used to sell pussy as well. Okay, you get it? For those of you who know Aries, you know what I'm talking about. We give it up like that. When you want something told a certain way, and you want it told without cutting corners or not sugarcoated, and you want it to be presented the way that it's supposed to be presented, you call on the Aries. You'll see in a lot of shows, reality shows like that. Carly Red, for instance, I believe, no, I think I used to think she was Aries, but she may be a Taurus. Now, I'm pretty sure she's Aries. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they used her in Love and Hip Hop. When they wanted something to be told, they brought in Carly. If you motherfuckers think that on Love and Hip Hop, Carly Red all the time was just at the top of her head wanting to bring up something or wanting to be messy, that wasn't the case. They was whispering in her ear saying, hey Carly, we know you know this information. To make this a good scene, go blurt this out. And them knowing she's an Aries, she gonna do it. That's why after all these years, you're probably thinking, damn, why hasn't Carly evolved as far as what she tells and she doesn't tell? Because she's an Aries, and that's our natural state. Not that we can't keep a secret or we like to keep stuff messy. We just say what the fuck people are thinking, and they're scared to say, or they don't want to shift the energy in the room, and they don't want to say it. That's what we do, okay? So back to Krishan and Summer Walker. If we just look at sun signs, then Summer Walker trumps Krishan Rock all day. Now, if we're just talking about Heidi, and what Krishan is portrayed to us, Krishan will drag that ass and whoop that ass. I'm gonna guess just from what we've seen. Krishan's a fighter. Summer Walker probably is not. She probably can run that mouth, and yes, Aries are good at running that mouth, and some of us do not have. We have bark, we have no bite. Some of us are like that. I will stand as an Aries and say that. But we don't be giving a fuck. We are definitely that person who gets their ass whooped and is still running their fucking mouth and don't give a fuck. We're them people. We're not very scary either. We about that life. But a lot of you signs want to be about that life. But Aries, that's our natural energy. We're Mars. We're led by Mars, and Mars is the energy of war. So when we're cutting the fuck up, or when the people who are born through the sun sign Aries come into this lifetime, we're supposed to come to this lifetime. Part of it is to learn how to deal with relationships through trauma and into personal relationships, trauma and anger and aggression and fighting and figuring out. I'm gonna guess figuring out how to as we get in control of our anger and our temper as we get older, we're supposed to learn how to deal with people and kind of evolve out of that temper and that anger and those tantrums and being hot headed. Just like for Gemini, it may be trying to balance out those two personalities. That's just a part of it. Of course, we've got 11 other signs and the will. And for those of you who are really into astrology, you could be an Aries, but you may have so much Capricorn in your chart that you're more of a Capricorn. But I'm an Aries through and through, double fire sign, Sag moon. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to come on and say that either way, Summer Walker don't give a fuck. She may act like she gives a fuck, and not saying that Aries can't be compassionate, and because we're definitely those people. We're definitely those people who may say something like I said because we'll say what everybody's thinking, but they're scared to say, and then we may observe the room and be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that. We definitely can be like that. We're compassionate, actually a lot more sensitive than what we give off, but still at heart, regardless of how regardless of what the outcome of the situation is. Like I said, if Summer Walker is working in her dark side of the Aries, then she don't give a fuck. And Krishan can bring it if she wants to. And start war if she wants to. But remember, we are the gods of war. That's our natural energy. Now you may be able to whip her ass physically, but she may be able to get you in a different way when it comes to war. Aries are already playing chess from the moment we come out the womb, just being gods of war. Now, another part of me though is making me think really though, and I was sitting here thinking, I was like, what if Blueface called up Summer Walker and had her do that shit? You guys got to think, Blueface has been in the industry a lot longer than Krishan, and although he's doing whatever he's doing with Jada and Alexis and this new proposal and this and that, have you, um, although everybody's fronting on the camera right now, Krishan, Jayden, and Blueface. Suppose Blueface put in a call to one of his celebrity friends and said, "I want you to make her look bad. Go make this video, and I'll pay you." For some reason, it's giving me that. It's giving me that this was plotted, but not by Summer Walker. That Summer Walker was just used for a certain energy to get under Krishan's skin. You get what I'm saying? Blueface was like, I can't go outright and do it. I'll get a bad backlash. And you will too, but if you do it, it'll just look like girl drama. You get what I'm saying? Something about it is making me feel like this was a Blueface has got his hands in this whole video thing. And who better than an Aquarius who was Blueface and Aries the pair? We're a pretty good pair. We're usually pretty compatible. And when we link up, shit can get nasty and weird and scary because Aquariuses are vindictive in a whole different way. I know that. I'm a good Aquarius that you guys can look at who really shines in their dark energy is Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta. An Aquarius through and through. Marlo Hampton as well. Very quirky. Marlo is more of the quirky, you can tell. You can tell that Marlo does not belong with people, and you can tell her energy is very quirky and not in the quirky way that you guys are thinking. Like when you think of a white person, no offense to white folk, but when I think of quirky, I think of white. I think of like some kind of nerdy white boy. But no, she's quirky in a different way. Just look how she deals with people. It's a lot of aggression and anger, and can be kind of nasty. But that's the Aquarius all day, and Kenya as well, because they can be very standoffish, and a lot of times do not belong with people. I think Megan Stein is an Aquarius too. She's not an Aquarius. Yeah, her and Carisha, please. Her and Young Miami. But anywho, hope this made sense. I kind of rambled, kind of went all over the place. I don't know why I cannot talk today. I don't know if I took too much melatonin last night. My tongue's just like heavy, but I just wanted to come on and say that and look at it from astrology point of view, or from an astrology point of view, since Summer Walker is Aries like me. Don't I know my energy is about Pisces, but not in the way of somebody who's actually born under Pisces. But I'm just saying what I think. Not saying that, and I'm not saying that Summer Walker will trump her just because she's an Aries. I'm just saying, as far as giving a fuck, there will come a moment if this gets out of hand and Krishan puts her in that energy where Summer Walker won't give a fuck. That's if she even gave a fuck now, or she's giving a fuck once Krishan messaged her, because Krishan says she sent her a DM, and I think Krishan kept it cute, but wrongone.com. Summer Walker definitely will step in that energy and start getting real low. Start hitting them low blows. Walker China's hitting them low blows with them fists. Summer Walker will be hitting them low blows on different energies, okay?